Hey Leo, I almost said Libra. Leo, Libra. Those are the two videos that I'm recording today. So if you have Libra in your chart, Leo, then go ahead and watch that video too. This is for October through September-ish. I really wanted to get these recorded, all of these signs recorded, these readings for the 10th, 11th, but it wasn't to be. It's all about divine timing for Leo and Libra right now. Meaning having to wait. You may have been having to wait a little longer for your manifestations, whatever. But truly, I do believe these are going to be magical, powerful readings, these two. So, welcome if this is the first time you're joining me. Leos, I love you. My Venus sign is in Leo, so let's see what October, September-ish has in store. We've got planets that were in retrograde stationing direct. Meaning, I'm not going into all the planet shenanigans. I just want to say that things are going to start moving forward, okay? The first deck I'm tuning in for you guys to is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Animal wants to come out first for you, Leo. So this is for the sign Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. If you need a private reading, I am doing them. I'm booking them. I still have some availability this month, and they're special reading price of $33. You get your own beautiful reading, your own private reading like this. So much great information. I'm really highly tuned in right now. Feeling really good in my skin and tuned in with spirit and beautiful messages pouring through. So what do we got for Leo? Wow, I'm having to shuffle a while. What you playing bashful, Leo? What's going on? It was a specific animal. It's like having to wait a little longer, right? Just like you had to wait a little longer for this reading. Be at home. The wombat. Okay? So this I don't know much about the wombat out in nature, but when it says be at home, it literally means retreating. We're going to clarify these cards too. Retreating, regrouping, what you may have been doing during retrograde, revisiting, reevaluating, relaxing, rejuvenating, recreating, but literally being at home, like hermiting, okay? And tending to the home, to the foundations, and being at home in your own skin. This wombat wears a very special headdress here, So being at home, finding home within you, within your temple, is what is coming out. That's a 68, which is a 14. 6 plus 8, 14, and that's a 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. Transformation happening for you, Leo. Okay? Be at home. Be all right with where you're at in your spiritual journey. Release constraints of time. Situation, the experiences that are flowing into your life are purposeful. Okay? So let's see what the Liminal Spirits deck wants to say. Be at home is the first card for Leo. Connect with your roots. Do things to ground and center your foundations, Maybe you're wanting to organize the house, clean out the clutter, tend to the garden, be at home with your kids. I don't know what it is, but be at home. But be at home in your own temple too. Finding this inner sanctuary kind of a thing. So, Leo. Typically, I'm making you wait for the cards too. I'm sorry. Divine timing's at play. Okay. I don't usually shuffle a lot on camera, but specific cards wanting to come out. Tuning in. What does Leo need to hear from the Liminal Spirits? Woo! There's a couple of them that flew out big. Do you see that? They flew out. When you come up, you're going to come up big. The snail first. That's about slowing down. Okay, think about how slow a snail moves. What if you were just to sit back and watch a snail for a bit? Okay? Tune everything else out and just watch the snail. Snail has this hard, protective exterior. The snail carries his home on his back. Home, home. But it's also the spiral there, you know, and it's about looking at our own patterns, cycles of life, right? And it's time to slow down and to be at home. And this is a beautiful yellow energy from the snail. It's about the solar plexus chakra and this sunshiny vibe and this beautiful solar energy, this new beginnings, new you, slowing down. You don't always, Leo, gotta be doing. Just being. Just be. We are human beings. Okay? But also, like, the gardener in me wants to point out, sometimes I don't even really point this out, but for some reason I am for you, Leo. Like, if you don't tend to the garden, the snail, like, if you don't, like, the snail is not necessarily good for your garden. Because he can, if left unattended, he can really wreak some havoc in the garden. Okay? So, like, it's tending to the home, tending to the energy, being mindful of who you surround yourself with, clearing out clutter, feeling really confident and good in your own skin when these two come out, though. Because it being at home in your temple, knowing home is where the heart is, right? And slowing down. And now you've got the ash tree. The ash tree came out in my daily reading today, recorded on the 13th. And this is like the strength card in the Liminal Spirits deck, okay? It's such a green heart healing I'm feeling from this card. This is the world tree. This is you being protected in the spiritual realm too, you know, ancestors, ascended masters, spirit guides, as above, so below, being connected. See the spirals there in the canopy? You know, this reading is for you, Leo. It is about a cycle ending or seeing your own patterns and healing, because it's such a green heart healing card. You've been taking a fresh perspective, is what this card says too. See how you can see the roots, the trunk of the tree, and the canopy, because you've taken a step back, right? So you can see the whole picture, see the whole tree. See how much you've grown, how strong you are, how deeply rooted you are. Connected with spirit, you are not alone, Leo. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love when the ash tree comes out. Okay, and then I'm also bringing in my dragon deck for these readings for September, October. Strength surrounding this whole reading. Ooh, couple of dragons. That one too? No? Okay. Ooh, Earth Chalice. Yay! Yay! Okay. Very well could be that you have Earth sign in your chart, like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or be connected to an Earth sign. But when the Queen, this is a dragon deck, okay, and you're being gifted this chalice, this gift from the universe, and it's very grounded, okay, because it's the Earth element. It's of material manifestations. Okay, material gains. You've learned about abundance mindset. Bravo. Your worth tied to your manifestations, all of that, okay? That's why you're getting this golden cup from the universe. It's a gift coming. It could be even a new home. I mean, we are talking about home here. Possibly moving to a new location. The wombat is an Australian animal, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about the wombat. I don't know. I wouldn't want to mess with it. It looks like it would be like a badger. Fierce mama, protective love is what I feel from this wombat. And then fear. Okay? It's time to really... look at this red dragon. He wants to talk to you about your fears. I mean, you've passed some sort of lessons, and so the fears of the past are being, it's almost like they're being You've grounded, you know your truth, you're rooted deeply in that, okay? And so your fears are, they're not such a big deal anymore, is what I feel like. Don't let your fears hold you back. You are love, you know? And so absolutely powerful, especially being grounded with that earth chalice. So I'm going to read to you. I'm also going to clarify all these cards, because I want to see what your fear is about. But this fear dragon has a message for you all, Leos. EF. Okay. The red fire dragon. Yeah, and so it's like all the old fears are being burned away like a baptism by fire, okay? The red fire dragon would like to teach you that feeling and sensing are forms of intuitive knowledge. If your emotions are blocked or lie buried by past sufferings, pain, abuse, or fears, access to your inner wisdom will also be obstructed. Ask the red dragon to free you from all the negative experiences and their crystalline structures within you. These structures are often located in your back, causing you pain and rigidity. They can sometimes also disturb the harmonic energy flow in our organs. Where there is fear, there can be no love. All right. And then it goes through a beautiful meditation, lighting candles, calling in this dragon, and surrendering, basically. So if you're interested in that little meditation, please let me know. There is an affirmation here. Say this sentence out loud 3 times is what he says at the end of this meditation. May every living thing be happy and free of fear. May every living thing be happy and free of fear. May every living thing be happy and free of fear. May this sentence be with you until the end of days. I love that for you guys. I love that for you. Blessings upon you, Leo, okay? So let's see what I'm going to get out my Wizard's Companion, and even a special little, I'm going to, after I clarify these, then I'm going to get out my little love deck and just peek, just do a little sneak peek into love for you with a few cards. So what is this wombat trying to tell us for Leo? Clarify the wombat, be at home, be at home. Clarify the wombat, be at home. It. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about mistrust, lying. Are you lying to yourself about some sort of situation? Okay. There's even a stealing kind of vibe here. It's interesting that it comes out with, and he's in this cloaked figure, you know. Maybe you feel like this sense of mistrust within your temple, not trusting you. Okay? Feeling that others are going to take from you. Kind of a feeling, Leo. And remember that fear, this dragon was about releasing your fears of the past, too. Okay? Be at home with, like, if something was taken from you or if somebody lied to you, Leo, it's time to let that hurt go. Forgive them, forgive yourself. You've learned much from the situation and move on from it. We want to release that. We want to burn that. We want to be at home with where we're at. Yep, I needed to learn that lesson. Oh, I can see clearly now. All right. So what's this snail about? Tell me about this snail energy. Snail energy. You are the star. That's that sunshiny yellow energy I was feeling too. Okay. Star card. She just like, just go to the book. I'm like, oh, okay. It's got so much. It's a major arcana. It's the time for you to step up to the plate, Leo. Yeah. This is about hope again. This is about faith. faith and trust in yourself again. Okay? About healing, about cleansing, about renewal and guidance and peace and blessing and tranquility and serenity and inspiration and optimism and happiness and promises and wishes. There is I think that's a flamingo, pink flamingo there in the background. It's about balance, right? Balance is the flamingo. It stands on one leg and it has that pink because it eats that algae that's that way. So be mindful of what you put in your temples coming out as well. But I'm going to read to you what she's got to say here. You've been through a hard experience and are probably feeling pretty wrecked. The star promises much needed refreshment. Under its gentle light, your wounds are soothed, your mind calmed, your heart comforted. If you're blaming yourself or others, this is a good opportunity for forgiveness and healing. After the initial triage, when you can actually think again, you may realize that you feel lost, unsure of which way to go. Just as sailors navigated the seas by the stars, you will also find guidance here. The most important advice for the stars is to be kind to yourself and not to rush the healing process. Our culture barely condones taking a day off when sick, so most of us have a hard time taking the time to actually heal. Whether physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, there is enough time, like the never-ending water from her cups. So allow the healing to flow over you. If you rush, you might miss the gift of finding your North Star. After a traumatic experience, don't just head off in any direction. Find your guiding star. Learn its location so you can follow it anytime, no matter the circumstances. If you fully immerse yourself in what the card offers, you will find true magic and wisdom, as symbolized by the ibis. Oh, I guess that's the bird that's up there, and I thought it was the flamingo. Ibis. I'm going to have to look up that creature so I know more about it, that bird. What a beautiful message. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. You've been through something traumatic at home, even with this Seven of Swords coming out, Leo. The guides say that, the ancients were guided by the stars, and the stars just aren't in the sky. They are in the people and in the land and in the experiences that happen and flow into our life. Okay. You're always supported, my love. Okay. Slow down so that you can recoup and heal your emotional body, okay. Heal your mental body, heal all of it, all of your temple. Okay. You're not just a physical body. What's the ash tree? You are a star, darling. You are energy. Energy never dies. You are so fucking powerful and beautiful. The ash tree, the strength tree, the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, you're rebuilding. Okay, 10 is an ending and a new beginning, and the Pentacles it's about that happy home. Okay, you can rebuild again. Right? You're going to newer heights. You're moving on up. You see that? Happy home. Stability, finances, good, right? And the pentacles are all over this tree. Stay grounded. Stay strong. Know who your roots are. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about this Earth Child. There's so much Earth energy around in this reading. One just fell out the back. Is that what's... But I'm feeling the boredom card came out, the Four of Cups. He looks very bored sitting there looking at the same thing in the office, He's got all this magical stuff surrounding him and really a huge library and everything, but he's just bored. And the magic is outside. This message has been coming out quite a bit. Gotta say that this golden cup is right here behind him. This golden cup, this grounding, this beautiful energy, this gift from you is right behind you. But the magic lies outside of the daily routine. This card says change up your... Fours are about grounding again. Fours. Yeah. And so it's... change up your playlist. Get out of the office. Do something different. Step outside of the box. This is an emotional healing. Yeah. But boredom's coming out. That dropped out the back. I'm going to see if there's anything else for Earth Chalice here. Earth Chalice. Anything else for Earth Chalice? Just go through one more time, make sure. Nope, that was it. All right, talk to me about this dragon, this fire dragon, and fear. What are we releasing? Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's see here. We've got the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands. So some fire, more fire with this fire dragon. And the Page of Wands is, he's that, it's a messenger or a message or a fire sign coming into your life. That's a younger energy. But also, like, he's that entrepreneur, right? He's full of charisma and he's really bold and courageous. And it's, this Two of Wands is you trying to make a decision. And Spirit always says, you know, where's your passion lie? That's this card. Where's your passion lie? Where's your fire at? Where's your, what ignites your soul flame? Okay. That's the choice. Follow that. Follow that guiding light, that passion. Okay. And he's got his wand of fire, man. Right? All right, what's the underlying energy for you guys? The Ace of Swords. Yes. I love it. This is an epiphany. This is a fresh, new perspective. Okay? This is new thought patterns. This is messages. This is beautiful. This is hearing your calling, because judgment comes right behind that. I love it. Okay, let's tune into love real quick. I want to see what's going on in Leo love. Leo love for my darling Leos. Just a sneak peek. Remember, too, to reach out to me if you want a personal private reading. I can tune in way easier when it's just one-on-one energy here. But I also do those complicated love readings, too, so don't be afraid to reach out to me. Private link that you get, so don't worry about that. Leo in love. Leo love. October, September. This is the Tarot of Sex Magic. I love the pictures. Sometimes the pictures say more than what the actual, tarot card is. So let's see what we got for Leo. Leo's in love. Tell me about what's going on with Leo's in love. Paint me a good picture. Paint me a good picture. Need to start painting again, Leo? It was very interesting how I said that. I hear you, Spirit. I've been drawing. They want me to paint now. Okay. What we got? Paint a new picture. Yes. Paint a new picture in love. You got the Ten of Cups. I love it. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and Justice. Justice in love. Justice is also speaking to the sign of Libra. So you may have some Libra in your chart, and that's why I said the two to begin with at the beginning of this reading. The Ten of Cups is that happiness. Okay, here's the Justice, card number 8. Okay, Justice is about, it really depends, Leo, what you've been putting out into the world. Justice is karma. Justice is cause and effect. Justice is some balancing that's happening within the relationship. Whereas one of you is coming, the Queen of Swords energy is very, she can communicate really well. Okay. And she uses her wisdom, and she's blunt and direct. Okay. I will see she's wearing she has a green fan, and she's wearing a purple, beautiful, the purple and the blue here with the feminine energy is wearing. Gorgeous. Royalty. Okay. Blue is about emotional healing. Okay. So, like, if you've been putting good in, you've been putting love in, what you reap, you sow, that's this. So you have to take a look at you and know what this means. Justice. Okay. And what else here? She holds a sword in her hand, and the Queen of Swords actually holds a fan in her hand. Yeah, she's laid her sword down. She has a fan in her hand. She's fanning her flame. The masculine holds the sword over here. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then the Ten of Cups. Here's that picture of the Ten of Cups. Out in nature. I feel like it's with this beautiful, it's drawing me back here to this beautiful archway and the gate. It just feels very symbolic of something what somebody would get married under, like that. This gateway, this. Well, let's see what the card says here, because that's always very enlightening. Ten of Cups is always like the happiness. You're happy with your life, happy with your home, happy with the children, you know. You've got that final cup. You know, the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, and the 10th is it. That's it, you know. Attachments is what it's called. And then let's go to Justice and Meeting, Attachments, and Queen of Swords. I love how they interpreted it here. Queen of Swords, come on. Exploring. Attachments and exploring. The magic of the black candle. Solitude is not death. A undesired partner must be sent away even at the cost of breaking your own heart. Wow. See, like I said, like she's like very cut and dry. I didn't realize this book said that. Exploring the magic of the black candle. Solitude is not death. See, that's finding that inner peace and home in yourself. Regardless of what's going on in the situation. Fanning your own flame. After some heartbreak. See the pins in the heart pin cushion right there. Okay, some justice coming in. I want to read about that. Because that's a major arcana for you. After some wait, right? All right, let's see. Card 8, Balance. Meeting, the Sword of Power. To obtain love, you must give something in exchange and pay the price for the errors of the past. So you could have been in a soul contract. 2 that's coming out. And now let's read about this 10 of Cups. Very interesting what I'm tuning into here. And I want to see what the underlying energy is too. 10 of Cups. Attachment. The magic of the chalice. The magic of the chalice. Spirit. I told you it's like a picture story. Here's the big chalice the dragon queen offered you. And the chalice is sitting right behind this masculine's head. And here's the chalice sitting in front of this gateway. I'll call it a gateway. That's what it is. It's a gateway. Like a moon gateway. Full moon, September 20th, coming up. Very interesting. They're spirits tuning in, like plugging something into my head right now. Hold on. God. What is this about? Oh, the magic of the chalice. The attachment between partners orients the relationship towards continuity, and it's necessary to form a happy family. Okay, so now this is showing up like, okay, they're showing me the movie The Stargate. This gateway, there's this opening, this healing that's going to happen within the family dynamic. This something having to do with a home, possibly, with that earth chalice coming in and that being at home. Very interesting. Okay, underlying energy. Wow, I feel really plugged in right now. It's kind of strange. 8 of Wands. This is beautiful. This is like savoring. This is called savoring. Savoring the moment. Being in the now, not in the past. You've healed that part, right? And look at you. Look at this couple savoring each other, right? Feeding each other fruit and out in nature. And look at that ladder. Headed up into the canopy and the torch lit right there. The torch lit right there. The torch lit up. Going to higher, like I keep on saying, you're moving on up, moving on up, moving on up, okay? Up the ladder, up the tree, the pentacles go. I mean, it's just a silly picture story time. I love you guys. I'm telling you, Spirit is funny as fuck. Laugh at yourself more. And Spirit is trying to help you put puzzle pieces together. Did you see that? Right? And they communicate through pictures and symbols. And, you know, maybe you should get your own tarot deck and start communicating with spirit. Leo, I fucking love you. If it resonated today, drop me some love down below. You donate to the channel. Share this video. I love your comments. I try to respond to all of them. And I love you guys. Take good care of you. Mwah.